a brief look at defamation and its two subcategories. 1. Slander. Spoken defamatory words that are damaging to reputation, business, or livelihood. Thanks, Jimmy. Jim has been a public defender for over 2 decades. 2. Libel. A method of defamation expressed by print, writing, pictures, or signs. Thanks, Len. Len is a law professor and in private practice is one of our country's finest award-winning criminal defense attorneys. In order to file a claim of defamation, you first must have grounds, meaning that there are actual damages affecting your reputation and that you've been harmed. Thanks, Peter. Peter has worked as a prosecutor in a Supreme Court division for over 2 decades. Say you're a surgeon in practice with several other surgeons, and you share a common practice, and somebody calls you all liars. Let's say it happens on YouTube with a relatively anonymous username. There's no case since the comment doesn't affect the practice or the individual doctor's incomes. More so if the comment is made by a convicted felon or someone with no credibility. But if the defamation, let's say being called liars, affects a less anonymous business, like one making an income by selling a product, say t-shirts, then you actually have a case for defamation. Defamation is tricky to prove and can cost thousands of dollars in legal fees, court costs, and it's not a case you want to tackle pro se without a good attorney. Defamation becomes tricky to prove due to our Constitution's amendment for free speech. July 14, 2009, Judge Charles A. Porter dismissed the defamation suit and ordered Myers to pay $2,334.50 in attorney's fees to the defendants. So, unless you have actual provable damages to your real livelihood and thousands of dollars to spend on legal fees and court costs, it's a waste of time. However, if you can show a conspiracy between several individuals making false and defamatory statements, you have a strong case if you have documented their written statements and can prove they are false and caused harm to your income, like t-shirt sales in the previous example. Unless the alleged defamation affected you or harmed you in a real material sense, you've been owned. Like the famous old adage says, those in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.